I feel like I should be at like an 80s arcade during Halloween. In an episode of Stranger Things, I guess? This is the intro that never ends, 'cause it goes on and on, what the fuck? Hi, hey, I'm Morgan, and today I'm going to be doing a collective wrap-up from the months of August through October. Work got really crazy, and then my health took kind of a tumble and I wasn't feeling too hot, and then I felt better, and Ian and I went to Florida for vacation. In that time, I read some books. I like to talk about those books. I have some stats, nothing as in-depth as my typical stats for like my solo month reading wrap-up. So in those 3 months, I read a total of 8 books. I read 1 book in August, 6 books in, nope, 5 books in September and 2 books in October. And that amounted to a total of 4,010 pages. All but one of these books was a 5-star review rating, and the last one was 4.5 out of 5 stars, so taking that number and dividing it by 8 gave me a 4.9 average rating. All but 2 of these books were rereads, and all but 2 of these books were listened to on audiobook, and the other 2 were listened to, or were read physically. I can't talk. It's been a while. Hi. So I'm going to start with August. So the one book I read in the month of August was Middle Game by Seanan McGuire, and like I said, I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. I absolutely adored this book. This is so far one of my favorite books I've read of the entire year. It was beautiful and poignant, and the writing was exceptional. She's a thick bitch. It's about 2 twins, Roger and Dodger, but they were created by an alchemist and then separated at birth, and they were created by an alchemist who wants to ascend to godliness through creation of people, essentially. It's a lot more than that, but Roger is gifted in language and words, and Dodger is gifted in mathematics and numbers, and they come together and discover their power and their potential and their love and sibling relationship, and it's absolutely stunning. I gave this book 5 out of 5 stars. I can't wait to go back through and reread this and annotate it and just cry all over again. That was the one book I read in August, so now we're in September. And the only physical book that I read in September was Life of the Party by Olivia Gatwood. I gave this 4.5 out of 5 stars. This is a poetry collection. Olivia Gatwood is a spoken word and slam poet that I really enjoy, and this collection didn't surprise me with how wonderful it was. It talks a lot about women being perceived as prey and the attacks that women have to endure, and just horrible, terrible things that Olivia notices and studies in the human condition. And it's a lot of her like classic spoken word pieces and then new like prose, and it was just wonderful, and I absolutely recommend this. Olivia Gatwood talks a lot about true crime and what that means for women, and women that become the focal point for true crimes, like in reality as well as fiction, and it was just wonderfully done and just such a great commentary piece and just wonderful poems in here, and I just loved it. The next 4 books were all listened to on audiobook, and they were all rereads, and they were also all 5 stars. I wanted to prep with this reread for mine and Ian's trip. I feel like you know what these will be. They were the first 4 books in the Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling. So Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's or Philosopher's Stone, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Prisoner of Azkaban, and Goblet of Fire. I can't not give these books 5 stars because they mean so exceptionally much to me. This was my first time listening to the entire series on audiobook. I have like 2.5 hours left on Deathly Hallows. I almost included it in my October wrap-up, but that would have been cheating. Did I just really hit the fucking whoa on the booktube video? Yep. So obviously this is the Harry Potter series. Harry lives under some stairs, finds out he's a wizard, wild things ensue, and the rest is history. I loved rereading these. Jim Dale does such a phenomenal job with these audiobooks, and yeah, it was a really great time. I've been trying to get into audiobooks more this year, and I've been doing a pretty damn good job. So I'm really happy with these 2. And the 2 books I listened to in October were continuing my reread, so I listened to Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix and Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, both by J.K. Rowling. I also gave these 5 out of 5 stars. So far in this reread, my favorite still stands to be Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, in case any of you guys were wondering. I just think so much happens in it. It's been such a fun time. I've never listened to these on audiobook, and I haven't reread this series in like 3 years. I think the last time I reread them, I was just starting my booktube channel, so it's been about 3 years since I reread these, and it's been such a great romp. It's been so much fun, and I love to separate art from the artist and ignore everything that J.K. Rowling is tweeting, and not let her ruin my childhood. But yeah, those were all the books that I read in those 3 months. I can't wait to finish Deathly Hallows and mark this as like my 15th-ish reread. I kind of lost count during my childhood because all I read was Harry Potter when I was a depressed, sad child. But yeah, I know I haven't posted a video in a hot minute, but yeah, this is what I've been reading and up to, aside from working all the time and being sick all the time. I hope you enjoyed this. It was like a short, sweet little video, just kind of summarizing everything that I've been reading the last 3 months, what I've been doing the last 3 months. I hope you guys are doing wonderfully. I don't like coming back after a long time and then immediately being like this video, subscribe to my channel. It feels super shitty and disingenuous, and I just value my place in this community more than just asking you guys to like my videos and subscribe to my channel. It just doesn't feel right. I just love making content, and I love feeling good enough to make content, so that's really what matters to me. I hope you guys are having an exceptional day. Let me know if you've read anything cool in the last 3 months, because talking to you guys is my absolute favorite thing, and I look forward to talking to you guys and making more content in the coming weeks, months, rest of my fucking life, because booktube means so much to me. Yeah, my name is Morgan. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and happy reading. Okay, bye.